we go. Quite a bit today. Hey everyone, it's Jamie from BRS Firearms. Today we're talking about the semi-automatic BRS-99 Tactical, the non-restricted version. They have a restricted version that's the barrel's about that long, without the shroud and stuff. I'm not going to be talking about that today. I didn't have a chance to review that one yet, so just restricted. First off, let's go through what it comes with in the box. You get your sling. Pretty well made. It's adjustable. Sling mounts, points are there and there. I didn't use a sling. I very rarely use a sling. This one's pretty durable. Little metal, adjustable. Yeah. Anyway, as I was saying, I don't really use a a sling, because typically I'm at the range, or if I'm outdoors, I'm not far from anywhere really, like the truck or anything. So I just go and shoot, plink, have fun, and then because I don't hunt or anything, nothing wrong with hunting. It's not my thing. So yeah, I don't really use slings very often. I find them uncomfortable too, usually. Anyway, so it comes with a sling. Comes with a manual, pretty basic, basic stuff there. Comes with a cleaning kit. Now this cleaning kit was obviously designed for the restricted version. So it kind of doesn't really work well with this one. Nice thing is though, it's strong, and you can probably use it for your pistols if you have them, so, or any other short-barreled, really short-barreled rifles you may have. Yeah, so that's it for that. Pretty basic. It comes with the holster. It's a leg holster. Let's see if I can do this here without making too much of a headache for myself on camera here. So it goes in. By the way, the gun's been safety checked and everything else, so don't be worried. It's not loaded in any way. It goes there. Flip that over. Well-made holster. Again, this is another thing I don't really use. Or I didn't really use, I should say. But it is well made. It does fit. Fits nice. Wraps around your leg. Not sure how comfortable it would be, but with the restricted version, it'd probably be more comfortable. But either way, it'll work. Pretty nice. Get off. There you go. And the magazines. Now these are pinned to 5 rounds because this is technically a rifle in Canada. In the States, I believe it would be considered a pistol. But anyway, it's pinned to 5 rounds, as you can see. Now, for silly law, I know. If they were full capacity magazines, I think this one's a 15 and this one's a 25 round capacity. Maybe one day here we'll get them. So anyway, that's the magazines. They're well made, by the way, and since this is a review, I should actually talk about them. You put the round in here, and they clip in. Really simple. Not one single problem with the gun or the magazines. I think I shot just over 450 rounds through it, this firearm, during testing. So yeah, wonderful. No problems with them at all. They are a little, you can buy them as well. You get these two with the unit when you buy it. But they are a little pricey at $79 a piece to buy any other, like, extra ones. But like I said, they are durable and well made. Like I said, no feeding issues, no nothing. So that's those. And also I would like to thank Tactical Imports for supporting the site. They've been one of our biggest supporters since we started. They lent us this firearm. They got a few more coming for us. Really good guy, good people over there. Nick from Tactical Imports. So I really appreciate it. Saying that, just so everybody knows, though, I'm not going to sugarcoat things that I don't like about a firearm. I'm not going to be doing that, and that's part of the agreement we make when we get these firearms, is that I will report them as I get them. So if there's an issue or anything else, I think there's an issue, it will be reported to you guys. So just so you know, I'm not going to just everything's great and stuff. On this particular firearm, there was very few things for me to nitpick. Really, I don't typically nitpick things anyway, but very few problems I found with this firearm. We'll go over that in a bit. So let's start with the firearm itself. It's very well made. Everything's metal. It's not super light, but it's not super heavy. So it's a decent weight. I didn't have any problems. I'm a fairly big guy, but still I didn't have any problems with holding it or anything else. So it's well made. Comes with a Picatinny rail. This red dot here is a Shield CQS. It doesn't come with this firearm. I've been testing it as well. So far, so good. But anyway, we'll talk about that one in a future review. But it comes with a Picatinny rail that you can obviously mount scopes or whatever you want on them. The butt pad is retractable. It's not the most comfortable thing in the world, but you can see it works. It works well. It digs in a little bit. I mean, this is, it's a little hard rubber, but it's nice. It's rigid. The only problem, which I don't really consider a problem with this firearm, is, like I said, it digs in a little bit. But the recoil of this gun is exceptionally low. First of all, it's 9mm, so you're not going to get super blasting power out of it anyway, right? But when you shoot, apparently the older versions, when they shoot, would be more of a vertical recoil. This particular one, I don't know how they do it. I'm not an engineer of any sort, so apparently they redid something to make it so that the felt recoil is back toward here. So between the weight of the bolt, which you'll see at the end of the video, I'm going to roll in the takedown part of the video. I'm not going to do that now, just for time, and people may not want to see it. So the recoil, the bolt, and the weight of the gun, and then everything else, you barely feel it. And the muzzle, there's barely any muzzle flip in this thing. So accuracy is great, and the felt recoil on this isn't a problem. This is just a little uncomfortable on the shoulder, but really, so what? It's not a big deal. It has 3 adjustable points here, there, and then fully closed. I shot with it open most of the time. More accurate that way. The sights, the iron sights, you got the, I don't know if it's probably hard to see this, guys, but the little red post there, a post with a red dot on it there, and then it's got the cover, which isn't removable, so it's nice and hefty, so you're not going to damage that front post. Then it's got this here, the flip one, so it's a 75, and then I believe if you flip it up, it's 100. And I did test it with the shooting with the iron sights, and it works exceptionally well, actually. It's really accurate with them. I wanted to throw this on there because I wanted to test it at the same time, but that looks kind of cool. Now, the safety, one of the negatives, safety, it works and everything. There's nothing wrong with it, but it is a bit of a pain to actuate and stuff. A weird spot. It's getting worn in, I think, pretty good, so it's not super tight, but I've heard some people say it's pretty tight. The bolt release is in a great spot. Uh, Perfect spot. I can lock it open too, which is nice. The trigger. I weighed the trigger, or trigger pull. It's 6.5 pounds, so not bad. And it's got a little bit of take up there, but it's pretty crisp. It's not a bad trigger at all. And then the magazine release. Now, magazine release, because of the grip here, this is a very large grip. So I can kind of do it, right? Reach it, but I have to reach still. So if you got short hands, or short fingers, or small hands, or whatever, it might be a bit tough for you to hit that. But nice thing is that it drops free. If some of you care about that kind of stuff, if you're in the competitions or whatever, I don't know if you'd use some competition anyway, but it's nice, drops free, works well. Another cool thing about this firearm is that it's got this, and this would be more beneficial for the short barrel, restricted version. It's got that, so you can hold it. It's nice. I use that a lot, actually. Probably you'll see in the video that I played before this. I use it all the time, almost all the time. The nice thing about the longer barrel, though, you get a little bit more accuracy, of course, but this shroud here doesn't seem to heat up very much. So you can hold out a little further on it to keep more stability and stuff. So there's a bit of a benefit to this. This does come off, as you'll see in the takedown video after my little spiel here. This does come off. You don't need to have it on there. It has a threaded thing on the end and stuff. It looks much nicer with it on. Plus, like I said, you can actually hold it while shooting. So it's really nice. I don't think there's really any other drawbacks to the gun. Like I said, I shot 450 rounds through it, and not one single hiccup of any sort. It was accurate. Everything. It's really nice. It's well made. Like I said, as you'll see in the takedown video, the bolt is just like well over-engineered there as far as I'm concerned in terms of weight. But probably that's part of the recoil thing that they've changed to make it less recoil or whatever. But thing's great. Very easy to take down. Now, like I said, there's not very many negatives of it. The price is a little bit of a negative. Now, even in the U.S., for this type of submachine gun, like this one's a Polish-made submachine gun. It's semi-automatic, everybody, but it's based after a submachine gun. Even in the States, those types are very expensive. Like I actually doing some research on this. Some of them are like $1,600 US, and over at least $1,400 in the States, US. This particular one in Canada through Tactical Imports at current prices right now are $15.99 plus taxes. So they're not cheap, but you do get a well-made firearm for that. And if you're interested in, because in Canada, I mean, hopefully one day we'll be able to own submachine guns, but that's many years away, if ever. So this is the closest thing you're going to get. Or there might be other options in Canada too, I'm not sure, but this is one of the closest things you're going to get to actually getting a similar type of gun to a submachine gun. Like I said, it's a little pricey, but it's worth it. I'd even consider paying it. I have a few other things I want on my list first, but if this is your thing, it is compact, and fairly compact, especially if you get the restricted version. Reliable, well made. I mean, what else can I say about it? It's nice. Now, there is a few accessories. There's a few parts that you can replace or buy extras of too and stuff on their site. But one of the things I noticed is that this one, like I said, it folds down. Well, they have one that you can put on here instead of this that is permanent. It looks a little cooler too. It's nicer designed looking. I personally would keep this on because I like to have that grip, and especially if I had the restricted version, I would definitely keep this. But if you don't like the fold down thing or you want something different, you can buy that. like I said, the magazines for either size, which are both 5 rounds in this country, but if you want the illusion of bigger rounds, you can go for the bigger one or the smaller one. Now, they're both $79 a piece, so not cheap either. But like I said, they're well made. What else? I'm not sure what else there was. Like I said, there's just multiple different things you can buy. You can buy a new retaining nut here and all that stuff. I think that's about all, to be honest. You've seen me shoot it. It's Polish made, like I said. Well made. That's about it. So watch the rest of the video if you want to see the takedown. I think I'm going to roll the takedown in after this part of the video. You've already seen me shoot it. It's accurate. I think it's, like I said, a little pricey, but I think it's worth the money in the long run. I think this thing will last you many, many years. Once you see the inside on the takedown video, you'll see freaking thing is a tank. So anyway, hopefully you guys enjoyed that. Let me know if you guys want me to do anything specific with my reviews, change anything. I've done quite a few text-based reviews on the site, but I haven't done too many. This is like the real first in-depth video review where I actually talk. So let me know if there's anything you guys want me to change or do, or if I missed anything that I should be doing, because everybody has their different needs for information. I personally, this is all the info I need for myself when I see a review, but you guys might have other options. So anyway, leave a comment and stuff below, or on the forum. So anyway, have a good day. Thanks. Oh, shit. Nice. That was fun. That was awesome. That's all she wrote, boys.